And we are
He-
live.
Hello, YouTube.
Hi. Welcome back to Wonderland. So, you guys finished your Halloween quest for last week. How did you
That we
enjoy it?
did.
Very much.
Fun.
I mean,
Didn't even know.
I got myself a really nice experimental regent, so I'm looking forward to using that in the future.
I loved it. It was great.
But you weren't there. You were sick.
I was there in spirit.
Oh, you're not the only spirit that was there, actually.
Yeah, well, we freed the banshee and ushered her to pass on beyond the whale.
Someone
Exciting.
did not want to kill it.
And being me, of course, I didn't want to kill anything.
It was sweet and innocent. It should have died.
It also used to be Tibra's old companion.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons we didn't kill it. And because the coin told us not to. Right, listener?
I cannot believe you guys actually made it on a coin flip. The decision.
Why?
After a majority of the
not?
group had said, "Oh, we don't want to kill this thing."
Well, it was 50% of the group.
Yes.
Tibra was off catching up with the banshee.
No, 50% of the group. Kalala didn't get a vote in that.
Kilala technically did vote.
Her
Yes.
vote was...
Her vote was basically Lumen's vote.
See, that means they got one vote together.
How
Alas.
does that work?
Hmm?
How does that work?
They just have to share.
You do know that Kilala could take you down easily, right?
Yes.
Yeah, double beast magic, you're dead.
I'm just glad she doesn't.
Or even a couple bites.
Yeah. She's not very nice if she does that. But I know that Kalala is very nice, so she wouldn't do that.
Unless you went over the edge.
Yes.
I mean, if you killed me, then Killa would probably kill you.
She'd probably get at least a little bit upset for a while.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So, you guys wound up having a long rest.
As soon as we
After
returned to the
you
tavern,
returned.
Lumen went up to the room.
After obtaining your treasure for the entire thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we share the treasures, yes. It's my treasure. My pleasure for having treasure.
I will try to always let you know if there is a potential to do combat in a different way, like I did last week. Like, there's always a way to get around combat.
I mean, there always is.
Not always.
Murder hobo style! Murder hobo style! Murder hobo style!
Anyways, there's always a way other than being, direct combat. I mean, even if it's an unavoidable encounter, you can solve said encounter in creative ways. That's the essence of D&D.
Mm-hmm. Some there's no other way through other than combat.
Yeah, but that
If you
doesn't mean
want
we
to
have to
proceed
reinforce
in
it.
quest lines.
Still, there's probably things we can exploit to make said fights easier.
There might be.
There most definitely is, you just haven't thought of it yet.
But Kiara was basically tending to a sick Winwar last game.
Wasn't it the other way around?
Or Winwar was tending to a sick Kiara. I'm not sure which,
For-
because they both weren't here. For the sake of the argument, we could just say they're both sick.
We're sick, dude.
Very sick.
Okay. So, Vesico took it upon himself to inform Kiaran, as they were still awake when they got back, about what happened.
That's on
Mhm.
my end of the heroic tale.
Want to tell your heroic tale?
No, I already did.
On
I gave Karen my my version of it.
He was so brave.
At least Karen knows better than to take his word for everything.
Hey, I just told about the health potion thing.
Hey,
I'm not
they
Yeah,
both
doing
share
this.
the same deity. They both share the same.
That's basically the one great thing you did.
Hey, I did a lot of great things. I also shouted at the deity snake to tell me what they were saying, or I would be firebolting the entire place.
Essentially, almost putting us in a bad
Combat.
situation.
Just almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you almost went into combat 3 if you did that.
Mm-hmm.
Be glad that I knew how to speak Celestial.
I wish you could have killed it. I bet it had some loot, and we could still use the mirror afterwards. So we
We
would still have
still-
gotten the same.
We still got great loot from the
We
mirror.
could have gotten even more loot, and also, if that was the protector of that graveyard, it couldn't even keep a goblin or a puppy away. What use is that protector, huh?
I said technically it was the guardian of the mirror. Its job was to keep the mirror safe.
The things that came
Mm.
into the graveyard didn't touch said mirror.
Well, they were close enough that if I was protecting something that near some barbaric creatures, I would have exterminated them.
Well, that's the difference between you and
And
This
the
and the
higher
your
floaty
being.
snake.
snake. Yeah, it's the difference between me and a floaty snake. I know an agreement. No, I need to find Kalala.
No.
Why?
Because I want to have Kilala talking to me in Sylvan in my mind constantly so that I can comprehend Sylvan over time due to the effect of over time learning a language by being exposed to it.
Yeah, she's not going to do that.
Why? I can give you treats and stuff.
Just so you are aware, how she sounds when she actually tries to speak is this.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
how
can
she.
still speak in my head and she talks then. And then even if one thing is of telepathy is like the intent of what you're trying to say. So if you're actually trying to pass a phrase which means something in another language, it won't be automatically translated if you intend to speak in that language. Like the snake using telepathy intentionally speaking in celestial while
You
telepathy
want
is
to know the.
translingual.
For fuck's sake, let it rest.
Sassaka?
Do you actually think someone want to mention
Telepathy
a
goes
bunch of
into someone's
phrases in your head?
brain and is basically registered as the first language they can comprehend. They can't do it in another language unless they officially know all languages. The default I put for the Coatl was Celestial,
Hmm.
which is why it spoke Celestial.
I'm pretty sure it would have wiped our team if we entered combat.
I don't think so. I think we've been fine.
Okay. So, what are your plans for the day? I know you guys had thought about a carriage, and I did think of a price for that.
Yeah, we all leave like 100 gold pieces and we're able to get a carriage with a sleeping compartment, right?
Sleeping compartment and wings so that it will actually fly with the horses as they fly. Yes.
Carriage needs wings as well.
Yeah, because we got 2 Pegasi.
That makes
That's
sense.
Which is why I think a hammock would be better.
Why? It would be like flying in an airplane.
Oh god. I'm
Wait,
scared of heights.
like airplanes?
No, Sekko is scared of heights.
I like trains.
So, let's continue.
Yeah, who is there in the carriage?
The carriage would be about 500 gold total, but it would need some time to be built.
Really, we
Mm.
just have to, you know,
Seems fair.
muck around for a bit.
That is when you start bargaining, and also, as you talked about earlier, the money of a character that he's leaving will be left. So that should be around that amount, right?
Mm,
Well, is it
you
possible to
guys
persuade for a lower
would
price?
have. I should mention this. You guys probably wound up finding the remaining 500 gold from Asmodeus.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do not think they spent any, and they refused to play the game.
Yeah.
So that
Hey,
money
500 gold.
is fair game.
Well then, I know someone who would have picked up the shinies.
To you.
Well,
Yeah.
so essentially, we don't even have to calculate. We just all say that we toss in that 500 and then we have a free carriage.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I want a bargain.
Okay,
Can I
you can
persuade?
bargain, but we can just essentially have it like that, so we don't have to do any
Yeah.
math to divide with us. We just put it to the carriage, and whatever you get to keep from the bargain, you keep.
Oh.
Sounds
Okay.
fair?
Okay. So if we're going to bargain, because Precious is the one who makes it, I say we death roll for it.
Oh, is that how you're gonna do
Interesting.
it? Who is Precious again?
I was going to
Precious
ask, can I
is.
persuade?
What?
Can I persuade with Precious and
Oh,
use
I want
my?
to intimidate for it. Asking if they want to take advantage of us for not being around here.
I've been around here, so I was going to ask, can I use my time being around here to get a better price?
Probably could.
You'll find out at the end of the death roll if you're able to bargain with her or if she's steadfast.
What's a death roll?
Want to explain, Lumen?
Yeah, you essentially roll a number based on what you initially betted. And essentially, the computer will generate a random number between, 1 and the max number that you chose. Then
Okay, so we're
your
going to
opponent
use.
rolls the number you got, and then you roll the number they got, and the first hit one loses.
So we're going to use a 50k die for this. Because,
Okay.
bigger die.
Okie
Whoever hits
dokie.
one is the loser and will not change their
How
thought
come we not?
process on this.
Okay, so advance roll, right?
No, just slash R space D and then whatever number just popped up.
Slash R and
Before
Wait,
you
is
do a
it
space.
RD?
No. It's like a single one. You know,
Oops.
single member of the alphabet. I don't know.
There you go.
Mm,
I already rolled.
/R space 1D and then the number of the D
or
you
just
wanna.
straight D if there's no multiple die. We're just going off of.
Wait, is everyone rolling?
You
Nope,
have
it's
to roll
just
my number.
Vasico. No, Vasico was the one who rolled, and I'm apparently rolling with them. They rolled
Okay.
first.
I thought I was going to persuade. Okay.
I was going to intimidate.
These numbers. Damn. Okay, let's see what you managed to roll.
I'm dropping it for you.
Yeah, the best thing
If-
you can do now is to drop it low and then start going steady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Get
we
out the
went
bad
from
rolls
our
in the beginning.
50k to this.
Boom, bitch. I'm gonna drop it as low as you can go.
Well, I've once rolled a 1 in 300. Don't worry about it.
Am I supposed to? Oh. What's happening?
Oh, it's about to
Whoever
end.
hits
That's
one
what
is the
happened.
loser.
Wait.
Well, seems like you're gonna
She is
change your
not
mind.
intimidating. She's not going to change her mind there.
Yeah.
If Tifra wants to give it a go,
Yeah.
we can do the same roll.
Okay, can you roll then?
D
5,000 is enough since it's about 500 gold.
50,000.
No.
It's
Fuck.
50,000 is what I've been doing.
It's usually 10 times the amount you bet, but
Uh-oh. Mm. You got to do a backslash R space D and then the number. Not like that.
do you know how to do commands?
No.
Do that type of thing with a backslash in the front. It has to be
Has to be
the other
uppercase R.
slash, and it has
It
to
is
be
like that.
before the R.
There you go. That is how you do it without the line.
I figured this would be an interesting way, since I don't have a sheet for her yet,
Ah, then I
to
understand.
figure
Yeah,
out.
because it kind of invalidates all of your character's stats, in this method, though.
I get that.
Not the. Just copy my thing and remove the line. The minus.
Remove the
Copy
dash.
my line.
The dash shouldn't be there. The slash needs to.
Remove the dash, leave the slash, and send us this.
I'm sorry if this is new.
It is.
Okay.
I will send it via your memos, the actual command for it. That is how you do it. And then you add the number.
Okay, that would work a lot better.
I still don't get how you got these mixes, but okay.
Thank you.
Because one important thing to remember about any command when you're talking about bots on pages like this, you start with a slash. Nothing before, only the things after matter.
Oh wow. That dropped.
Good. We don't have to wait for ages for it to end.
Almost it stalls at the 100 mark.
82.
Okay, it's a 1 in 25 now. 1 in 16. Dropping it down to 9. What will the all-seeing marionette do? Oh,
Oh,
she's putting
damn.
down the... Oh, it's the 50-50! He wins the coin flip! Will she do the same? No, she will not. She is persuaded.
Timber gives
I mean,
her the puppy dog eyes.
So how do we decide how big the discount is?
Tivra, roll me a d4.
Nat 4. Nice.
Not.
Okay, well, I will switch to Precious here.
This is either good or bad.
I'm pretty sure it can only be good since it's a nat positive. I'll be right
Assume.
back.
Hmm?
I'll be right back, no need to pause. I'll catch up as soon as I return.
Yes, boy.
5 minutes at most.
Yes.
Yes.
Does that test something? Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay. Save changes and then make it the open macro for everyone. Now we have death rolling as a macro.
Nice.
Visible to all players. You can just go and grab it as you wish. It lets you just click the death roll button and then you just write in the number and it sends the right roll.
Handy.
Okay. So, Precious gave you her answer on that.
Tivra's going to thank her for lowering it down a bit and look at the rest of the party that was near him that actually heard her lowering it down. See what their thoughts about this was.
I would say it is a good idea. I absolutely agree with it.
Definitely.
A coin saved is a coin, You know.
We love saving money.
I love stealing. I love saving money. Indeed.
Yes. Just saving. Just saving money is good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She would, however, tell you that she would still need to make it for the specifications of the Pegasi
Mm-hmm.
from scratch.
And how long would that take?
She would think for a few moments and say maybe about a week.
That seems reasonable.
Okay. So, you would notice a small quest board having been put up since you guys came to town.
Okay, it works.
Ah,
As you can tell, they probably don't have that much for
I mean,
quests that you've done, but
I
there
mean,
are some.
yeah. I mean, come on. At least it's 100 gold saved.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about saving some gold.
Yeah, I just said that there was a small quest board since you guys have to wait about a week.
Well,
Quest
I'd have
board.
a look at that. I had to have a look at that board.
Tivra's going to go look at the board too.
I will make a memo that will be quest board.
What time is it of the day? I need to know.
You guys just woke up, so it's evening.
Okie dokie. I know what that means.
Okay.
Tivra's going to go to Vesico and hand him a healing potion for using one on him. Yes, just today.
Thank you. I will absolutely resupply myself with this. It can really come in handy.
And here is Vaseko literally gelling out every single response he ever has in a public
Hmm.
setting.
What? Yelling out?
He smiles and says, "Of course, I make them myself."
That's amazing. I wish I could make these myself. That would save me. I stop for a moment. Some money at least. When I buy them.
I just need the right herbs and stuff.
Well, I'll tell you if I find any.
That would be good. Thank you.
Oh my god. I just realized something. A level 3 spell that a bard has. Combined with a field of plants of the right herbs for healing potions. Being an
Exactly.
absolute power boost.
Why do you think I got the fucking plant growth spell in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking ahead, man. I'm thinking ahead. Anyway, in the meantime, there comes a small thud from within Moomin's box as the latch slowly opens as she stretches in a silent yawn.
And only she heard in her own room.
Before she crawls out of the box, wondering what she would do this coming day. After looking around, she decides to take her way downstairs to check out the kitchen.
I'm not actually doing this, I'm just testing
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna save this. This is the current quest on the board.
That is only team. I'm just testing out
I
something
will
because
show
I
you
need to
this
add
every time that I have stuff going.
Hmm.
I will move these into GM notes as they get completed or if time runs out on them.
Oh, I wanna go there. That sounds fun. Dragon Bones.
Lumin walks up to Precious, holding up her slate, as it questions whether she could use the kitchen for a little bit.
Precious is not the one who owns the tavern.
Who was that again?
That would be Militia.
Oh, she walks up to Militia then.
Yes, testing one more thing.
She just really seems like the barkeep type of person, you know.
Okay, good. It works. Sorry, just had to test that.
She tilts her head quizzically as she holds up the slate, awaiting the response.
She would say, sure, feel free to.
She gives a courteous bow as she smiles and starts walking off in the direction of the kitchen again.
So, who all would notice the quest board and go to look at it?
Tiv would.
Yeah, me too. Probably.
Wherever it is.
Yeah. I haven't noticed it yet, but I probably would.
Okay, give me a moment.
I found it. It's in the memos.
Yeah, I just shared it with you guys.
Sorry, if you just shared the memos, it's just like in a closed folder with all the other things. That's not much of a reward, but sure.
It's a
I guess
CR.
I'll do it.
I'm using a treasure for CR4.
Yeah. Yeah, then it seems to be worth it. I'd be down for some
That would be
treasure
about
hunting.
where the quest board would be, in orange there.
Did you know, Moon, that you can separate the players by dragging the picture down there onto the map you want, so we don't actually all have to be on the same map at once?
What do you mean?
You can send separate players to separate maps without, having to move everyone to the same place. I just learned that.
Okay. I will find a quest board with my other browser, because, yeah.
So how are you doing today, Vinar?
Good,
I
good.
turn
How are
around.
you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Did you hear about our awesome adventure?
Oh, no, I haven't heard about it yet.
Oh, you're
Okay,
having
let me
echo
tell.
again.
Oh yes, let me tell you the story.
Spill the tea.
We
Well,
know you're having the echo.
no,
I am?
Yeah, you're
no,
having the echo.
I don't hear any echo from them.
I don't hear
Oh,
it
it's
either.
Oh, there.
There we go.
yeah. Ah, okay, that explains it. Good job. Well, so you see, the other night when you were sitting here with the poor, sick Karen, the rest of us went out for adventuring. I'm sorry, we left you behind, but we had to.
I'll forgive you this once.
Aw, thank you. Well, anyway, so we went out and found some blood. Well, it was a monster made of blood. It just went, because, could not touch us. Go boom. Like, blood everywhere. I actually have a vial. I'm gonna show you. I hold up and show the vial of the blood from the vampiric mist. So I got this from that. Then we met a ghost. That ghost obviously was actually Puppy Boy series' Dead's friend. So it wasn't, the nicest thing to do, kill it, so it didn't. But it needed to go to a mirror, it wanted to leave to the other side of the world. And apparently, ghosts leave through mirrors. Who would have known? Anyway, and so there we meet this goblin and his puppy. And they are like really ferocious. And they just jump on Tivra over here and pin into the ground. Like, bite at his freaking throat. And then,
Yikes.
yeah, and he goes down. And then I run in there, running in front line, facing those demons. And I lob my healing potion smack in his face, waking him up. And then I'm
Good
like,
job.
almost dying. But
Oh.
Kalala helped me out. Yeah, I'm surviving because Kalala helps me out, and then Lumin cast this awesome spell on me, and I'm just like filled with life. So we survived, and we killed the thing, and I also actually caught the puppy's paw. Look at this! I say, holding up the Fellhound's paw.
Yeah, hound. It wasn't a hellhound.
A Fellhound, wasn't it that?
No, it was a Yi found.
It was a yep.
Ah,
Ye found.
Chef Hound. Anyway,
Nice.
Okay.
yeah,
So,
and then we got these awesome treasures, and I got this thing. Now I wanna show off my thingy. Moon, can you add the thingy to my thingy so I can show off my thingy? I wanna show off my staff. Actually, can I show it off myself?
You might be able to show it off yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna show off my stuff. Because I got this awesome thing now. It looks so pretty. Let me just find it.
In the
I have it
meantime,
here somewhere.
Lumen continues on her little project in the kitchen.
Okay. So you request about a child who went off to some dragon and the reward is 600 silver pieces. And I put a CR40 there, but it's a treasure hoard, mind you. That is how
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
do these quests. Because the original drop
Okay.
for her was a different player originally. So, because we lost player. Yeah, they died.
Okay.
So,
Now then. I'm gonna show off. It's this. And I got this!
Oh my god, that looks stunning. Never
Stunning
thought
as
I'd
It
say
is.
to mine. I never thought I'd say to a man, nice staff.
Oh,
Please.
no worries. Do you wanna touch my staff? I hold it out. You can even rub the ball.
Can I? Oh, I get to rub the ball?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky me.
But be
I
careful so it doesn't
fiddled
shoot
the
on you.
ball. Ah, yeah, that would be unlucky.
Yeah, it's kinda sticky.
Mm. Yeah, it
If you
tends
get
to
it in
get
the
like
eye,
that, I've heard.
if you get it in your eyes, you can get blind. It's
And
not
over
good.
Sekua, it seems I've told you long enough, but sometimes it just hurts knowing you.
Me? Why does it help knowing me? I'm just showing off my staff to the new girl.
I mean, it's a great staff.
See?
Tim kind of just blushes and backs away from all of
It seems this horny being is horny.
this.
Which
Tim is
horny
just
being?
backing away from all of this at the moment. Just kind of.
What do you mean horny?
What do you
I have a new
mean?
scepter.
I point at your head. Horny.
You want me to bonk you? I hold up the scepter.
You bonk me, I shoot your dick off.
That's
Fair
right.
enough.
We decided that's a bad idea and put it back again.
You know, if he shoots off your dick, heal it back.
I have mending, don't worry.
Oh, it's
Knowing
that.
you,
It's that
probably
small.
reattach it. You'd probably reattach it the wrong way, anyway.
Oh, is it that small that you can mend it?
Yeah, it's less than a square feet. I do feel a square foot is quite big enough.
oh my god.
I was
Yes.
going to ask the tavern owner if I can go cook something in the kitchen while everyone's busy. For me and
She
Blue.
would let you.
Okay.
As you arrive in the kitchen, you notice Looming standing over the bench, working on something.
Lumin is looming over it.
The curious puppy's going to go over towards Lumen and look at her, asking what she's doing.
As you come closer, you notice the fiend heart on the bench, as Lumin seems to be extracting the liquids from it, or at least the concentrated liquids, putting it in a vial as she progressively dries out the heart itself with prestidigitation, piece by piece.
He kind of watches you at the moment, but he nods and goes over to cook something in the corner.
Lumen still completely focused and fucking absorbed in what she is doing. She doesn't really pay her, surroundings any mind.
Should I give a cooking utensil roll for the food?
Sure. You make some pretty exquisite food.
Me and Blue.
No more feeding blue rats, apparently. I'm ready for a quest. Equestria.
Okay. How long?
For a while.
Probably
Let's
for
go
a
without
bit.
him.
Cook. You gotta cook for his couple.
But they can catch up later. You know.
So, you ditch your healers to go into this.
Is it fair?
Seems retarded and crazy, but that's not abnormal for your character.
They know how to catch up. I bet you could draw them a map.
Show them a map. How would you do that?
With
You've
a
never
stick
even
in the
been to this
sand after
place.
us. I will be dragging behind me a stick in the sand as we walk, drawing out the line when we are walking. They can easily follow our trail.
You do
No
know that there are
breadcrumbs.
random creatures that have brooms for tails that sweep the paths?
But wait. I was saying there's random broom creatures to sweep the paths for clearing away these things.
It would clear
So-
away any tracks, essentially.
Does that mean we can make some tracks, then lay in wait and kill these creatures for profit?
No.
But you said they would come and clear the tracks.
They are common, and they clean the paths and make them walkable for everyone.
You probably get some bad rep for killing them.
Well, I guess I have to wait a week then until the carriage free. So we can fly away after killing them.
Sometimes it hurts knowing you, like a wise man once said.
I don't remember any wise men said it. Lucifer said it not long ago though.
Whatever. uh,
Oh, here, I will show you exactly what it is. I thought I saw it in Wonderland, and I was right. I will just drop it into random events here for you guys all to see, because everyone has access to that. This is basically the creature that cleans up the paths.
Yeah, we could absolutely do with some of those. I'm pretty sure you could make some neat magical brooms if we just chopped off his head.
I think some people in your party might have an issue with that.
Then fine, we chop off the tail.
If you wish, issue with what?
Lumin finishes separating the fiend essence from the heart itself. As she continues with procedurally drying out the rest of the heart itself with prestidigitation before grinding it into a powder.
Keep in mind that you'd be ditching someone who might know the area a little bit better than you.
That's true. We probably have
Jessica?
to wait for the puppy. I probably should
I'm
wait for the
so
puppy. Also, the puppy is very strong defense. We can throw the puppy in front, and that will deal with damage. Should wait for
Do you
puppy.
even have the strength to throw the puppy in front?
I have no idea, but the puppy goes in front willingly. Don't worry.
Puppy goes in front willingly.
The biceps. You just gotta imagine the biceps from Vaseko. It's like scraping over the bottom of the floor.
Okay.
You could just imagine Basico trying to move Tibra out of the kitchen and making no progress at all.
Should we just be looking at him like, what, you want food too? I can make some for you.
Just walk at him, just like arms all stretched and running in place, trying to push him.
It's just like, you want food too? I can make you some.
Yes, please. I take a seat.
You
I
should
know
ask
sitting
the
in the
rest if they
kitchen.
want food.
I'm not sitting in the kitchen watching Tibra making food instead.
It's just like you should ask the rest if they want some food.
Fine. Using thaumaturgy, increasing my volume by 3 times. Does anyone else want any food?
I wanna quick draw my revolver and shoot him in the side.
The wall?
All the way in the kitchen.
Can I snipe? Can I snipe him?
Can you shoot through walls?
Well, it's a small wooden wall.
It'll probably
I
Wait.
reduce the
think
damage
you'd be
base
able
by-
to pinpoint exactly where he is. And
Oh, I'm going to
you'd have a
just shoot
chance at
magic
hitting
missiles
someone
at
else
him.
in the party.
You need to
I'm
see the
just-
target.
Um,
You need to have a
What?
target you can, and you need to have a target you can see that you can hit with magic missiles.
I mean, it's an easy fix for that. He just goes to the kitchen to confront you.
Yeah.
That
He can still shoot you.
absolutely.
Anyway, hearing the commotion in the middle of cleaning up, after she stored the two separate essences, she starts clutching her ears due to Vaseko's excessive yelling.
Sorry, little one. I didn't mean to hurt your ears. I just wanted to know if the other people wanted food as well. Tibra's
Never
making
heard
really
of-
delicious food.
It's just like, you don't have to be so loud, actually. It's just, we're right here.
Well,
Oh god, yes. For Vaseko's sake, I'm going to run into the kitchen with my dagger in my hands.
you want a fork with that? I will grin.
I will like sprint at him.
I've been trying to run away. I don't wanna.
I'm going to lightly. Oh, you're running away?
Yeah, I'm running away.
Oh god.
I swear to fucking god, if I catch you, I will stab you!
Help me! Kieran, help me! He's gonna hurt me! Because I will ask if you wanted food! Help me, Kieran! We're not
Lumin,
helping you,
hey.
too! Please!
Lumin shakes her head as she proceeds cleaning up after her little experiment.
He comes out with some food for I think about everybody in case they want some.
Good. See,
Good
see,
job.
Lucifer.
Lumin
You're lucky I'm
topples
hungry,
her way
bitch.
out and rejoins
Heard
you
it.
by the table.
Ah, Lewin, get off me!
Can I sit on Lumen? No, I can't. Yeah, you can have my seat. It's fine. I can stand by the table.
Lumin
I'm
sits
gonna.
down by
I'm
Grace.
a fucking prestidigitation myself on my own chair. It lasts for about 1 minute before it collapses and sends me to the floor. I am now seated on the floor.
Tiver
Seated on
puts
the floor.
everybody and just looks expectingly, wondering what they would think.
Does he have to roll performance for his cooking?
No, I already
He rolled
rolled my.
cooking utensils.
I got cooking utensils, which is 21.
Ah,
I wanna roll
Hmm.
performance for
21
my
out of
answer.
24.
Lumin leans over towards Grace, showing her slate before she wipes it.
I take a bite of the food. Then I grin. Firstly, using my thaumaturgy to make the stunt sparkle to my eyes. Then I use my what's it called now? The prestidigitation to make blasts of fireworks around me. Telling Sivra that this was one of the best foods I ever eaten. It was freaking delicious. Is that a performance for that?
Yeah, he
She
just
nods at Grace's response before writing down her own message again.
At least I enjoyed the food. I turn
I
over to
take
the
a
people.
bite. Damn, bud. You
Yeah,
might have to
yeah.
stick around for a while.
Fireworks. That's tasty.
This shit is bomb.
I look to Lucifer.
it's me where I live.
I turn to Lucifer. We are keeping it.
Yeah, it can cook definitely better than Vaseko.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
literally
at least.
tried to food poison us.
Hey, I at least put good flavors on it.
Death.
I'm still better than Lumen.
How would you know Lumin hasn't cooked for any of you?
I look over to Kieran for approval.
You're not wrong.
I grin.
Now that we got food in our stomachs, anyone up for some adventuring?
Ooh.
I grin with a twinkle in my eye.
I am definitely up for that.
I sure guess we can spare 1, 2, 3 many bullets.
sounds good. My shield is ready.
Okay. So, if you guys are just about ready,
Mm-hmm.
After she finishes her exchange with Grace, she heads over to take a bite out of the food as well. As she looks over at the rest of you a bit quizzically, wondering if she had missed anything.
You
Or
up
at
for an
least
adventure, little one?
Oops.
Lumen nods.
That's the spirit.
Okay, yes, stay put, everyone. I am doing a thingy. This is just to make things easier.
So it would be 1 silver coin and 60 coppers, right?
Yep. I will head to the first map.
There we go. I've done the exchange.
It is Grace doing the carriage, right?
No, that would be
Hmm.
Precious making the carriage.
Grace just gave me a few things that I needed to have traded to me.
Okay, we will start here. Give me a minute. Okay. Just because this is a small map, because it's a crossing, so it's like literally roughly what you'd see at a crosswalk section
Oh my
with cars
god,
and
so
such.
so we're
Besides,
basically just entering a boss encounter right away.
it's it is up to you. Because it said where creature crossing and north.
Well, I know where I'm going to be already. Make sure to stay in the front of everybody.
Should we just roll our thingy?
They are not hostile right now.
I mean, I've rolled 20 initiative in case we are gonna start combat soon. No valid token was like what? Uh, can you guys see my roll?
I can
I
see your
can.
roll.
Okay, good.
But
I
it's
want
not
to do
needed.
a perception check to see if I recognize the creatures.
Lumen
You
does the same.
to recognize it would be insight, to be fair.
Oh, inside.
Could I do an insight
You
or
may. I'll let anyone who's looking at these things go try to figure out what they are. Do an insight today.
Fine, let me do an insight roll.
I have a good? Oh, nice.
At 20.
Is Lucifer doing one, or is he just not gonna care?
I wish
I
I
have the
didn't.
worst insight of everyone.
Don't worry, you didn't. You didn't. Critically fail and got sand in your eyes or anything.
Not this time.
No.
I have a question, Husky.
Hmm. Yeah.
Is it possible that I put Blue in initiative, but have him not as a fighting character?
No. If you put him in initiative, there is a chance he will get targeted.
Then I won't.
Okay. So, is everyone done rolling insight on these creatures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I waited long enough to see if Lucifer was gonna do it.
Ha! Not 20 on Kilala. Let's go.
We aren't even instigating combat yet. We don't even have the clock up.
No, but knowing this group, we're not gonna avoid combat encounters.
Lenore, you've
Yeah.
noticed that 2/3 of this group here in the center are were creatures. There appears to be 2 werewolves and 2 were-tigers. And you would also notice that there appears to be 2 guardian wolves sitting on pillars, seeming to surround a chest.
But they are mostly rare creatures.
Mm-hmm.
With the body. Do we plan on fighting?
But Vastico, Tivra, and Kiaran, you would not know what these are at all.
The first question I would have is, does anyone actually know what these things are?
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Lumin nods as she writes down a very brief explanation
What she
about
As
the
said.
I,
things.
as I see what it is, I start grinning. Let's see if we can scare them away.
So these are were creatures. Any
Lumin
anything that
nods.
anything that they might not like, or just generally.
Lumin
I
nods
want to intimidate them.
as she has an average understanding of a were
Actually, she'd
creature.
probably understand more than anyone else here.
Probably, yeah. So, I know how it is in Legends, but do you have anything special for within the lore of Blunderland that were creatures are weak to? Because I know pure metals like silvers are still gonna have a better effect than
It
regular
would
things.
be silver, would be what they would be weak to. They are resistant to non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, piercing.
Mm-hmm. I'll write
You
all
would
of
know
this
that.
down as I show it to the party.
He's going to look around and say, anyone use melee weapons that is non-magical then and is non-silvered?
I think we all
The,
got our chaos weapons.
the only person who has a silvered weapon here, I do believe, is Tivra because of his allergy to iron.
But what about chaos weapons? Will we
The
still be able to use
chaos
the chaos
weapons are
weapons?
technically considered magical,
So they're not fully physical, meaning that you can still deal damage with them.
But we're creatures,
meaning that
regardless.
any resistance to this, those 3 that I listed would not apply for those weapons.
Yeah, because the reason why rare creatures are really weak to silver is because it kind of handicaps their natural healing ability. In most cases and legends, it's like poison to them. It's kind of how Tivra is, allergic to iron. But yeah, that doesn't mean their creatures are pushovers at all.
Oh no. Last time I had this encounter, someone actually got into a fist fight with a were-tiger.
Huh.
Moron.
I should mention that they were also a blood hunter. A
I think
Minotaur
I want to
blood
scare
hunter.
them.
You don't want to discuss this with the rest of the party? Now
Oh
that
yes, I want to
You're-
discuss if we are ready to fight or not.
Oh god. This is one of those things that... God, I shouldn't even be telling you. Anyone
mean, the only
going
thing
to
that you need to
attempt
tell me.
to converse? Or are you guys just gonna go right up and try to intimidate them in their own territory?
I'm actually going to try to persuade them to do some. I'm actually going to try to persuade them or talk to them first.
One last question I have for you, Husky. Which language is most commonly spoken in this territory?
Common? How does you?
Give me a second, sir. I'm actually gonna look at these weird creatures to see their languages.
Yeah, because they're kind of tribal, so they may speak different than the common tongue in town.
I would
Uh,
think they would
It
understand
looks like
Sylvian.
they are only able to speak common.
Well,
Oh,
then that erases any potential language barrier problems, then.
yeah.
That's good.
Though the guardian wolves, let me take a look. They speak common and elvish?
Oh, perfect.
The fuck?
Look,
I know both of those.
I'm just like, how did the wolf speak that? But
That's a
yeah,
good
they all
question.
speak common.
Perfect.
that's good.
Lumin writes down on her slate, trying to figure out a way of approach as she walks up a bit closer to Tivra so she could show the slate to most of the party. Do you think they will let us pass if we talk?
Hope most likely talking would be a better answer than to fight them all.
I want that
Lumin nods.
treasure. I agree.
I don't think we're strong enough to actually get it from them. Maybe if we talk to them, they would give it over, or maybe it's some significant value to them.
Well, we could check. Worst case, I'll scare them.
They don't look like the exactly friendliest type, but sure. If we want to try to communicate, we can try to communicate. If not, we go to plan B.
Lumin smiles as she pulls a bit back,
What is plan B?
closer to Lucifer.
I tap my weapon. Plan B.
I like plan B.
So we're going to do this then?
Okay, just
Lumin
before you guys
nods.
start, I'm going to let you know that these stairs go down, not up. So
Okay.
these are little cliff walls going up to the main path.
Trevor's going to walk towards the stairs and stop on the stairs, seeing if they're going to warn him or if he's allowed in. So he's going to stop right here.
Lumin reaches out her hand and casts minor illusion, creating a text of words above Tivra, saying, "We come in peace." still keeping her distance from the weird creatures in front.
Okay. Quick question. Who speaks Elvish?
I do.
Me, obviously.
Anyone else?
No.
Let me see. I might do.
At least me and Lumen.
I do too.
Yeah, because drows are elvish in nature.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that at least Kiaran would understand.
I
But I
would
was
too.
looking to see who all understands.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
both Kieran and Lumen does.
You could write
So
you could do
those
the
that
writing in Elvish.
No,
Um,
no.
That wouldn't be
No.
wise since
You
2/3
guys
of
would
this.
hear with a chuckle in Elvish. Looks like the aliens have come again. After reading that.
Hearing this, Lumen changes her message over to Elvish. Aliens? Question mark. It says, hovering over Tivra.
They just
I
defend
grow
us?
slowly. I think they did. I say, growling slightly.
Lumen shrugs, trying not to make too much of an escalating issue of things.
The voice would continue with the chuckle. Aliens, Outlanders, same thing. People not of Wonderland.
She proceeds to change the message again, this time asking if they had seen a child pass by, referencing to the missing child in the quest.
I'd roll my eye. They probably ate it if they did.
The voice would respond. Child? The Asimar kid? Went north. Almost a week ago. Hasn't come back.
Bet they weren't hungry.
Oh, so they
Lumen,
can be helpful.
Lumen courteously thanks them with the big letters floating in the air.
To be fair, this is the one that was actually talking.
Yeah, that's why I have a
Okay.
visual indicator with floating letters using minor illusion instead of, actually speaking.
Mr. Puppy. I don't know if I can scare the puppies. I don't think I can scare the puppies.
If you do, it's likely that they'll probably attack, because, a scared predator is the most dangerous.
Depends on how much I scare them. Does it not?
Not
Gonna
really.
ask about the chest?
Ask about the chest.
Lumin shakes her head as she looks over to Tivra, wondering how he would proceed. As she lets the letters from her minor illusion fade.
He doesn't know how to proceed because it was in Elvish most of the time, and he doesn't understand what they were saying.
Or the text in the sky.
Yes. So he's just like, the fuck is happening?
I answer them. So what's in that pretty box? I call out.
You'd
I have a
hear the tiger growl as you mention the box.
question, Moon.
Yes?
Is Sylvian close enough to Elvish that I might understand a few words from it?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Sylvan
Could
is what
Kilala
I call the
translate?
language of animals.
Could Kilala
Elves.
translate?
No, she cannot.
She doesn't know Elvish, I see.
Yeah, Lumen is probably the one knowing the most languages out of this group.
Maybe.
Okay, so Tibra,
Mm-hmm.
you you're there in front of the stairs.
I'm right
And
on the
as
stairs.
Vasco yells about the box, the tiger growls slightly.
Tara's going to take a
I
step back, showing that he does not want to fight.
agree. It seems they kind of protect about that box. I bet it's valuable.
It might be valuable, but I'm not sure we can take a group that big.
Hmm.
I
It might
take
also
a
be a mimic.
slow step forward. And then I'm gonna try to turn on the charm a little bit. And persuade them that that chest looks awfully like a burden. I think we could do you that big favor out of the kindness of our hearts to take it off your hands. Then you wouldn't have to guard it or deal with it and go on with your lives. Fuck.
Oh boy.
God dang it.
Knowing your roles, I knew that was coming.
Thanks. Gee.
And to think I was
Well-
worried for a second there.
Oh man. I was doing so well.
Yes.
The tiger would get closer. The chest holds a treasure that we have kept for ages. We guard it as our ancestors did before us.
Lumen
Put
takes a
my
few
hands up.
steps back towards Lucifer again, being sure to put distance between her and the were creatures.
It's a tiger we're dealing with at this point.
It's a were tiger.
Holding my
it's not a
hands
were
up just.
creature.
Mhm.
You're right. It was rude of me to make the assumption that it was a burden. No offense intended.
I look at Kieran with a sly grin. Is this scaring you? Is he being mean?
Trying to play nice.
Nice. Really? He
I've
looks like a
heard it's
scaredy
supposed
cat.
to be helpful.
I think he's a scaredy cat.
You think
You
it's
think
a
you can do better?
scaredy cat?
Mm-hmm.
Can someone tell me what intimidation is, just so I know that for future reference?
Hmm?
Like, what stat goes into that?
Strength or charisma? Your choice, because it's either you're trying to look strong or you're trying to intimidate someone with your words.
And the rare creatures are in either form humanoid, so +5 extra. Plus my
This is in
modifier
a
and my proficiency.
You
this is in
know
a
if you
hybrid form.
Well, it's still a humanoid. The rare creatures are always counted as humanoid creatures.
yeah, but you know if you end up failing this, you could instigate a combat encounter.
The lowest I can get is 12. True, but yeah. Well, 13.
The tiger would say it was treasure left for our tribes to guard.
But why are you guarding it, not using it? If it's a treasure, it must have some use for you.
this is all in common what he's saying. Anyone who wants to do an insight on what he's saying, to figure out what he means by that, feel free.
I
Sure.
will.
Now I get a good roll. Really?
Not 20, bitch. I'm pretty sure 3 of us figured out what it meant.
22.
Yes, 3 of you figured out. Kivra, Lumen, and Kiaran. He said tribes, meaning they are more primitive, and when they say treasure, it might not always be something useful, but more religious in their nature.
Kind of
To
symbolic?
keep, yes, to keep safe.
Like an ancient chalice used by like the original tribe members, stuff like that.
Something. And they keep it in the chest to preserve it.
So this is probably more of a symbol to you guys than a actual treasure. Tivra says while thinking.
That's a bit offensive, but I hope they let it slide.
If not, I'm gonna make them.
I'm just glad you're not like my last group, after realizing these are weird creatures.
I assume a few probably suffered from lycanthropy or died during the encounter.
Yeah.
One of them desperately wanted to be a rare creature. And shoved their hand in one of their mouths.
Oh my god.
Not even I am that crazy.
You sure?
You sure though?
Yeah, I would intimidate them to do that for me. In a much friendlier way.
Bite me or I'll bite you.
Yeah, just think about a wolf reaching his hand up, sticking it in a rare creature's mouth, slowly, without breaking eye contact. And the weird creature just all weirded out when the hand finally reaches inside their mouth.
Just bite off the arm.
Lumin
To make things
tucks
worse,
at Lucifer's sleeve.
Hmm? What is it?
What,
Small one.
what shall we do? It says on the slate. And she looks up at you. Clearly in slight distress.
We can try to talk with them like normal, not try to fuck with them.
Well, there is a chance that the treasure might not be worth it.
Oh, that's true.
But what if it is? What if it's like something really ancient and valuable? You know, like some ancient relic or a magical artifact that they have been guarding, but being creatures, they don't know the use of it. I whisper.
See, you do have a point. But what if there's even better treasure wherever we're going?
Then we can just swoop up this on the way back.
Lumin
Hey,
just
we can
holds
take
up
it on
her
the way
slate.
back.
Let's just head north, okay? It says. As she holds
I will
it up as
turn.
high as she can.
I will turn towards the tiger. Would any of you mind lending us a hand? Rescuing that child? It's probably scared and alone out there, and I bet none of you would like it if any of your children of your tribes who would have lost out there, scared and alone in the wilderness. Well, probably not in the wilderness, but what about in a big city or somewhere unfamiliar that isn't natural for it to be? Wouldn't any of you want someone to come and help them? So, is there any of you that want to come with us and help us out to get this child back to their parents? In return, we promise to leave you and your pretty box alone.
Are you lying?
No. But it's a slight threat there that we will leave it alone if they help us.
No, because that if you are lying, it is a different check than persuasion. It's actually deception.
You have to pick one.
Have to pick one.
Deception or persuasion, because if you're persuading, then you're telling the truth. If you're deceiving, then you're lying to their fucking face. Trying to get them to believe you.
Then I'm persuading them. I'm not lying to them.
So you wouldn't touch the box on the way back if one of them went with you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good trade-off.
Deception it is!
Fuck.
Everyone gets good rolls but me.
Maybe you didn't finish your meal.
You should have gotten some inspiration.
Oh, God. And here's the sad part. This technically... That's one.
Investigation.
They will all roll. Because you basically said this.
I
And
don't think it's
because they have keen hearing and smell, they technically have advantage on this.
I believe sight.
Oh, fuck.
Well, I do have a feeling that none of these can actually match it, seeing the stats of this.
A husky.
Yes.
You don't need to roll.
You're rolling the wrong stat, by the way.
Am I?
It's insight.
Oh.
Yeah, roll
My
6 insight check.
God. I was doing investigation, not insight.
If you're trying to see if someone's lying, you're supposed to insight them.
Oh, that's actually different for each of them.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, I know this because I've tried to do this multiple times with a different character.
I don't think we got anything to fear.
What was that?
That was
It's
a
still
net
a-
20.
Damn, it's a lower roll
Net-
though.
Nat 20 still beats
Yeah.
fake.
Anyone
Well.
wanna toss Vaseko to the weird creatures or spare the rest of
Oh,
the group?
I already got a counter for this.
Hmm.
You know, it's just gonna antagonize them further and make them even more hostile, right?
And technically, the Guardian Wolves would not be affected by your intimidation. And that's what I
Well,
actually found out you were lying.
that would be a minus. That would be a -5 on my intimidated humanoid, but the normal intimidation would still work.
Are you rolling for intimidation?
I don't know. I haven't seen what happened yet. When they all check it out.
North is up here, right?
North is to the top of the screen, yes.
Good.
You do have compass,
Lumin.
technically.
Lumin
You're getting
starts.
ready to make a run for it?
Lumin
They
starts
do have a
walking
compass?
Technically, they found one.
keeping good
me.
distance to the conflict in front, walking from bush to bush up towards the northern road.
The guardian wolf would speak in Elvish. You dare lie?
How dare you accuse me
You
of
mangy
lies?
fiend? It basically just said you had mange.
How dare you lie to me, you fleece little mutt!
Please no.
Well, to it looks like you do. Because you don't have that much fur.
Lumen keeps pulling back.
I don't find that's a bad idea for Lumin to be that far alone. Because if these attacks, they will be attacking the party. Lumin will be the furthest away from the party. Easy pickings.
Technically, with Lumen not wanting to engage, they'd ignore them.
Mm-hmm. Also, worst case scenario, if they start aggroing me, I can just magic trick out.
I tap
Remember?
Vaseko's shoulder. How about we save that anger for later? Hmm?
And it's a sigh. Fine.
That's a good boy, and I pat his head.
You're just good little sigh.
I turn to the were creatures. We'll be on our way. Thank you so much for your help. With a little bow.
Okay. So you guys are on your way.
I wanna cast the mage hand and look if it can like lift the top of the chest
lid.
or the lid of the chest or not.
You'd be able to lift the lid, and from your vantage point, you'd see what looks to be a large mirror inside.
I wanna slide of hand the mirror with my mage hand.
I should mention this mirror is pretty much almost 10 feet tall and 5 feet wide.
In that box?
Yeah, it's 15 by 15. It's a very large box. The chances of you being able to, sleight of hand a mirror of that size without them noticing is literally zero.
Is there anything else in the box?
I don't think
There is nothing else.
It would be too heavy for you to actually use with mage hand.
Yes, but I didn't expect this
Exactly.
to be 15 by 15 chest. Because
You-
if this is a 15 by 15, then those creatures are also 15 by 15.
It's also technically in the background of the chest. The creatures are tokens, and I can't make them smaller. Unless I want them to snap back to that size when I try to move them.
You can just like draw out the map or shrink it.
You can disable auto-sizing of tokens drops on the map layer, I think.
If I try to make the map bigger, it will be blurrier.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, but it would be better to have an understanding of such
This
things.
is why you guys check how big a square is when you come in the maps.
Well, if
Because
this
they might
square is
not be
5
feet.
feet and I attack this for a melee attack, is it 5 feet or is it 15 as it says?
What I would have rather done is set down the size of each square, so that each square is smaller, or tokens in the square will be smaller, but the distancing will be correct. Like, let's say that each square, instead of being, 70 pixels wide, they'd be, 20 pixels wide.
Ask you.
That would make.
Is this
Right.
30 feet or is this 15 or is this 10?
That would be 30 feet to get to that square. But if you're
It's
right next to the
literally
square, you can
30.
attack within 5 feet. Is how I'm
Well,
doing it.
but if this is 15, then like 5 feet would be like this.
I know it's just the maps are pretty small for combat. And you guys were complaining that they were less than the size of a tavern.
But what if
So
you
I went and
change
made them
the square
more
size?
distance to walk.
I think the square size is the thing that should change, not the length of each
Square
square.
sized.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Which is-
resize the
I
squares themselves without affecting the image.
Yes.
So set the
that's
normal
also
value
something
there.
I have not been able to figure out since I came
Okay.
back.
It should be in. I gotta open my own game so I can actually see this without.
Yeah, it
having to
won't
see
let
them.
me outright edit the pixel size.
Yeah, it will.
No, it won't.
Uh,
I'm showing it right now, and it is not letting me. It is pretty much fixed.
If you go on the. I can open my other game here. If you open a map and you select the map and to edit it. Let me see. Then you can scroll
Yeah, no,
down and
I
see the
can't
grid
do that.
distance. You see the cell
I
width
can't do
down
that.
there, right? You see the cell width, right? And under the grid cell distance 5 feet. If you go even further down, you have cell width. And you can change the last box there to be smaller or bigger, which will change the size of each square. So if you want it to be 15 feet each, just set it down to 22 or 23 pixels. Do you see the
Okay,
silhouette?
tell me. Are those smaller now?
Yeah, they are. We probably need to resize our tokens in on them.
Resize everything then?
Or you can
Well,
basically try it like this. Just import the map as it is. Use the white squares as like a cheat code, cheat sheet. Have a test token, and just like with Alt and your mouse and the thingy, you can resize the fucking map till it fits.
I just
You can take the
resized the
token and
map.
try.
The issue, listener, is that I'd have to go in and resize all the tokens officially.
Mets, we are the Mets.
Because it's all manual for me to do that.
Well,
But you
we
don't
should be
have the page setting. You don't have this, or do you?
Mhm.
Oh,
You
look
are
at
all
that.
tiny now. Tiny.
Yeah, that really shows how big that chest is. Look at that shonker. Anyways, Lumin waits for the rest of the party upon the edge of the northern road.
Give me a moment to fix the next map, cause yeah.
This is like probably the best way to increase the size of the map without, remove either, messing up with measures or depixelating it too much.
Well,
I learned
you
this
also
myself.
have the roster from the normal map, and you have the overlay roster from Roll20. So you basically simply just try to match them from the size.
And that will make this a so much bigger thing when I finally get you guys in here. And keep in mind I said infested, I never said how infested.
Hold on, Husky. You said like
Yes.
this whole thing is underground, so it's lower, right?
I'm making you all um
If this whole thing is down, why the fuck is there a shadow?
you're gonna have to give me a minute here. I'm
That shadow is a
fixing
cloud, dude. That's a cloud.
Your cloud, yes.
It's a cloud from above the ground.
You the big cloud.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
The map is upside down.
Hmm?
The map is upside down.
No, it's the right way, obviously.
yes, because I got these from Google. So shut up.
It is the way the moon wanted it.
If you just want high resolution fucking maps on a large scale, why not just freaking ask me? Because I make my own maps.
Well, your maps are also too large for me to put in.
How you can't you just scale the map size up? You
No,
have
I can't.
you
I have a limit on what I can add in, size-wise.
Oh, that's probably because you
10
don't have.
megabytes. It's 10 megabytes is the size limit.
Nothing to do with having the premium version.
Well, it's the limit to the objects you can add in.
A-
It's pretty!
Now I gotta make sure that
Oh
Slain
my
Dragon
god,
Gorge, or
this,
the
this is
Fallen Dragon
massive.
Ruins. It really
I can
shows
see
how
the
big
child.
the dragon was. Huh?
Yeah, this is an absolutely shonker of a dragon.
It's a total unit.
And we
Dang.
have 3, 4, 5 combat encounters here. Okay.
And I made all the squares 5 feet, by the way.
Okay, let's have them get 6 feet under.
The child as well?
Not the child.
Fine.
Okay. So, you guys arrive at Slain Dragon Gorge, you see the massive skeleton of an ancient dragon.
Fuck was
Whoa.
chilling.
Ah!
The bones stretching across the landscapes as it molds its way into the ground, creating a tower of resting bones.
That kind of looks like my great grandpa.
You guys know if this is a
Everybody
dragon.
ignores his retort.
You guys know if this is a dragon that big, I've never heard of anything of that size.
Lumen
Well.
holds up her slate. It must be an ancient dragon, then.
Not even they get that big.
Some do, the slate says before she wipes it.
Are you measuring the dragon? Are you really measuring the dragon?
I mean, if we take it from here,
It's usually a fucking ancient dragon is not larger than 20 by 20 feet.
I mean,
Hey, I
this one
never
is
said
like
how
200
ancient.
feet.
I never said how ancient. Or when
Yeah,
this thing
holy
died.
fuck, that thing is a planet, how big.
I mean, a wingspan of 210, and that's after the reduction of becoming bones.
It would be a colossal creature, most likely.
It would probably be beyond colossal.
I mean,
Aren't you
if we
glad you guys
ever
don't have
face
size 8?
anything,
It's gargantuan. It's
No,
larger.
Gargantuan is smaller than colossal. Colossal is a creature of 64 feet or more.
Okay. So,
and this is over double that.
the only reason I am leaving it not fog of war is because, honestly, I don't feel like doing it right now.
That's completely fine.
Yeah. It is daylight, so.
You guys can see a whole lot farther in daylight than you can at night. Well, wait, no, it is night, you bitches.
Well, I guess I'll just spy them for you guys.
But yeah,
But it's
we
not
can see
complete
about later.
darkness.
We could see
No,
about.
we can say that it's a very clear moon that's
I was
rising
gonna
in the
say it is
horizon.
a quite double full moon.
Oh god, I'm glad we
That
didn't fight
works.
those werewolves.
Yeah.
Now you realize?
Yeah, we should wait until tomorrow before we slaughter them.
Fuck's sake.
Also, we can look into later to do the thing where we get so you can use the pro things. I think you can use my pro library, by the way, because I'm sharing it with
Okay,
you.
guys, focus. Okay. So, we have the werewolves, which I'm just gonna go based on the rules from before for those that got over 16 before on the Were Creature Crossing. It was odd that you didn't see another were-rat, especially there. You see a few of them here, though.
These two.
No, this one and this one. These monsters. And then we
Are you
had
sure we
some.
can spot this one with the two trees plus the bones?
Yes. At least Lumen can see the were-rat
Okay.
I don't think
from where
Tiv
they are.
can.
Tiv can.
Lumen holds up her slate as she points out the direction of the two were-rats and the one hidden between the bushes.
Those are trees.
Well,
Quite massive ones at that.
Between the trees. The very bushy trees.
Okay.
Do you know what Australians call the woods? The bushes.
I do a perception check to see if there is a way to get undetected past the creatures.
Oh yeah, with heavy armor, I'm gonna get undetected past them.
1 second here. What? Mm,
There should have been a
oh, look
sneak
at
against their
this.
passive perception, isn't it?
Because I might not have a sheet for one of these and I might have to delete it.
Oh,
Which is strange, because I thought I'd have it.
I mean, don't you just have to copy a sheet? Most of these
Oh,
two
it's not that
are in
easy
here.
if I don't have access to it.
Oh.
which sheet
I
is
can
it?
honestly spend an entire hour making a sheet.
Which creature is it?
STT, the one closest to the water.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, it's unfortunate, but if we can't, we'll just delete it, right?
Actually, check the D&D 5th edition if you have it. If not, I might be able to drop it in if it is what I think it is. You said, is it a... Because I think you have access to everything from the monster manual and all the other things if you search in the library. Because I do, and I am a GM of your game. So search the, not the library, but the
Okay,
D&D
it
5th edition
is a
place.
thing that I should have.
Just gonna inspect it and actually see
Okay,
what it is.
I'm gonna set this now to that. Keep in mind, Roll20's lagging for me now. I don't know if it's because of the thing or what. I will give it a refresh here in just a minute. Because it is honestly becoming an issue here.
What it?
Oh, the way that it's lagging right now. I
Does
have
it have
no clue
anything
what is
to do with
causing the lag, but I am gonna refresh it. While I have the
Yeah.
chance. I mean, worst case scenario was I delete the one monster from the map. You know?
Yeah, and that's not gonna make a whole lot of difference.
Nope. Hey, at least this time there's no spiders.
Yeah.
No spiders.
Also,
I love that joy I heard in your voice.
considering, the general difficulty of these creatures, we've fought these things before.
Hey, you fought them at level 1. At
Oh,
least
so these
most
are
of
level
them.
2.
Other than the one creature that I added there.
Yeah.
The STT.
But point being, it wouldn't be the worst, most difficult fight regardless, even if the dog was there, unless it's, you know, a hella powerful monster.
I honestly didn't have time to check before trying to reload here, because it is honestly telling me that it is having issues with reloading now. Oh, that might be part of the reason. I forgot I had the other browser up, which had a bajillion and some tabs.
Oh, that can explain why. Also, I gotta ask Tivra, what did you mean by thieves can't? I just look at what you wrote in the chat last time. It says language proficiency, thieves can't.
Probably
Oh,
checking
see,
his languages I misclicked,
Ah,
I assume. Or you spoke to
see,
someone in Thieves Can't.
no, I didn't mean to press that. But that's one of the languages he can speak.
yeah.
Which is pretty much a bunch of symbols and a bunch of weird dialect that you can talk to thieves in.
Okay, it's finally starting to load now. I'm so sorry about that.
Very good.
I can speak that. I thought I would be able to speak that.
You can speak
Thieves'
thieves
Cant is a
can
language that can only be taught by
Rogues.
Yeah, I
rogues.
thought I thought I would have learned it, by the time on the street, but yeah, I do not know that language.
You were raised
Interesting.
in a church. You learn
No,
giant.
I moved into the church after I lived on the street for 5 or 6 years on my own.
I learned it from one of the people in town, actually. I
You
think.
spent time learning it
Yeah.
and
I
paid
spent time.
for it.
I paid for it. I paid for the language.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Sorry about that. Now we
I'll
can
live
continue this.
for the applause.
Good,
You
I sent you
will die
a
for it.
message there.
Oh,
Is that right?
Yes,
if it is,
that is it.
Do you have it in the monster manual? If not, I can
Yes,
drag and
yes I
drop it.
do.
Yeah, okay, good. It's just looking at it and taking a guess on what the letters you said.
You didn't touch your token.
Not 20, baby!
You didn't touch your token.
I didn't get to see if there was a way around.
Oh wait, that's a.
There's
That's...
not really a easy way around. It is honestly.
oh, 10
Let
is
me just
actually
say
pretty.
this.
Where do I roll for initiative again?
Nothing's not
You click your
initiative.
token and there should be a button on the bottom.
Um, that doesn't give me anything. Skull, sleepy.
I will
Stop.
only
Not your
put those that are
token. You should
within
have it on
current range of
line.
seeing you right now. So that's 3 enemies out of the possible 5 that can see you currently.
I mean, can you put in my initiative roll?
Then you first need to get in the roll order.
They are.
No, they're not.
I rolled
There
first.
they are.
Yeah, but you haven't clicked yourself into the turn order.
Yeah, they did.
Oh. Are they?
They're at the tippity top.
No.
See?
Why
No.
am I not in the turn order though?
Exactly.
This didn't used to be an issue. We just rolled initiative and it would place us in.
You need to click
You
your
have to
token
click your
before you click.
token first.
That has always been the part, the reason. Same with Kalala. Where is she? Is she hiding?
Whatever. And now I can guarantee it's dog shit. Yeah, it is.
We'll just change it to the right one once you actually have it in. You know, it's no worse than changing it to the right one once we actually have you in the turn order.
Yeah.
We can't add you
If-
to the turn order without.
If only initiative was in, the role input value, that would have been great.
Well, you need a macro. You need an API or a macro for that.
Apparently.
But yeah, Moon just fixes it. You just need to have your token selected. Anyone can roll the thing, but the thing has nothing to. Did you roll?
I just rolled Kilala and she had a 10.
Then
No,
how
she has
come I
a
did?
3. Because Moon rolled her with the button I made, right?
Yep.
Do you know if you could select the entire group and click that button? I think.
I don't even want to experiment with that right now.
Okay. If not, I can make a button that you
I
can
have
do that with.
no clue what would happen. I have no clue what would happen if I did that.
Well, I can. We can test it out later. I think I used that in my game, but I can check that out for you afterwards. Later.
Okay.
The dog, did you guys remove it or did you fix it?
We fix it.
Dog is there.
And it's not a dog.
It's an angry one. Grr. Angry puppy. Let him find out the hard way. I'm ready to die.
I'm
Okay.
sure you are.
So, here we go. Illumin
I
is
start
the one to
first.
start.
I cast heroism.
On.
I cast heroism at level 2, right?
No, I'm saying, who are you casting it on?
I'm
Do you have
casting
level
it
2
on Tibra.
spells? Do you have level 2 spells?
No, I do not, but I do have some spell slots.
Level
You
2
can only
spell
cast it
slots?
level 1, because you do not have a spell slot in level 2.
Okay, shit. Anyways, I do cast heroism on Tibra, invigorating him for a impending combat.
Okay, I add the temp HP. How much is your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to know?
It is actually how much your charisma modifier is, how much temp HP I gain.
I can
Okay.
add that. I can add that into the spell later, so it automatically
My
shows up.
charisma is 20, so it's 5
Okay, so I gain 5 temp HP per round.
per round.
Yeah. So I would be at 22 at the moment.
Yes.
Tiverwood, not at you.
As she nods back. As she retracts her hand from your shoulder. After the buff had started flowing through your veins, working its magic. Bolstering you for the fight ahead.
Okay. Any movement, or no?
No.
Winor, it is your turn.
Uh, what can I do? I have no clue.
What weapons do you have?
What weapons I have?
Mhm.
I have 2 one-handed battle axes.
Well, what you
Then you-
can do is you probably can't reach from here, but you can use movement.
And place
You
yourself in
have 30
front.
feet of movement, meaning 6 squares. You can dash and do 12, but then you cannot attack.
Okay. Uh, if I were to move closer, how do I do that?
You
if
select
you
your
grab your
mouse,
token,
grab your token, and you move it.
and
Oh,
if you right click along the way,
Yeah.
you can set down a ruler to see how far you move. No,
Oh.
you need to if you lift your token and move it
Yeah.
instead of using the ruler there, because I think you're using the ruler right now. No, this
Yeah,
was
you have to use the mouse button on the sidebar there.
Okay. So I just count squares.
just grab
Yeah.
your character.
You can count
And
squares,
then-
you can go diagonal, vertical, horizontal.
What you also can do is if you lift your
6 squares
character and
total.
if you use the right click, you can see the feet measurement as you move. You can see
Okay.
that by holding in the right click as you move it.
I'm sorry,
Like lift
I
it with
didn't
left click, and then
put it in there.
You can go through party members, by the way. You don't have to go around
Okay.
them.
As
Three.
difficult.
You can go 6 on a standard turn,
Yeah.
or you can go 12 on a turn where you're not planning on doing an attack.
Okay. I think I'll stick here.
Do you know how to cast your spells?
No.
I think Winor is a fighter.
Yes.
Yeah, but she still has skills she can cast.
Can I use my crossbow?
yeah.
Oh.
You can, as long as you haven't moved 12 spaces or anything more than 6.
Yeah.
Could I potentially reach from here if I
Yeah.
roll?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you'd be able to hit just about anything.
Okay.
Anything
Even the little
that's
boy
in
was
the turn
supposed to
order right
save.
now.
Oh,
should say.
no.
Shot through the head, and you're too late.
What should I roll for shooting the one that is
Open your,
across?
if
You just
open
tap
character sheet.
your crossbow in your sheet or whatever and
Okay.
declare which one you are going against.
Hmm.
This is where we're at 1. This is where we're at 2. And this is what Vasico has decided to declare as puppy.
Ah!
I was not the one deciding it's a puppy. That was
Or-
Lupin.
Oh, it's that
Well-
close. I was thinking we engaged the suckers back there.
Then I aim my crossbow to the closest one.
Okay.
Well, that
The
hits.
light crossbow button.
That would
The
hit.
button.
I click it.
Yeah.
11. Oh, wait. I gotta have that.
Oh.
Oh.
Physical resistance.
Then it's rounding down, so it's 5 damage.
Yup.
I mean, you still got a hit then, and it shrieks in terror as the arrow
Rage.
stands out from its chest.
It howls in rage.
Okay. Let's see. It's gonna move right there.
Night.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
At least it's not gonna shoot us this time.
It could have. But this one wanted to go right up at ya.
I mean, worst case, you still have HP potions, right?
Do I?
Yeah, I'm gonna at least save one heroism for the cockatrice fight up ahead.
It lasts for a long time at least.
Yeah, heroism lasts until the end of combat, and considering they're not in the turn order,
Well, I said
Well,
not yet because you're not close enough
it lasts
to
for a minute.
engage them.
It lasts
Oh.
for a minute if you keep concentrating on it.
Okay.
If you get hit, you have to do a con save, though.
Yeah.
Well. I still have 2 more spellcasts that I can do. That isn't
And
cantrip.
it is going to attack Winor.
Oh. What do I do then?
You take damage.
Oh.
You click on your token and subtract 7 hit points.
Okay.
Oh,
Now this one. Let me see. That one does not hit through your armor.
that's good.
So you currently took 7 points of damage from this thing that you just shot.
Is that the red one?
Yes.
The red one, yes. So you should be down to 4 HP.
Wait, she only had 11 HP and she's a fighter?
I will
Did
double
she level
check.
up?
She did
I'm
never
double
level
checking
up
the sheet.
then.
Do not
She
give me a
shouldn't. She
minute to double
actually
check
have
the
one.
sheet. I'm double checking the sheet because right now I want to make sure that the tokens are right. Oh, wait. Nope. Token is wrong. Token is wrong.
Go.
Token properties. I forgot to edit this.
Man, oh man, oh man.
You should have 18 as your max, so you should be down to 11. My bad.
Okay.
Okay,
I will
just
double
get it
check on
edited.
Kiaran as well, because their HP is also at 11, and I'm wondering if potentially that's wrong as well.
It's
Yeah,
most
my hit
definitely
points
wrong.
are 18.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm fixing it on the sheets.
Isn't it funny how the bard has 18 hit points too?
Lucky. I
You
have
said yours has
17.
18 too, Kiaran?
What did you say?
You said yours has 18 as well?
Yes, my hit points are 18.
Okay. I'm just double checking and making sure that when it's dragged and dropped, it's fixed. I will fix it here. Give me a second.
Do we
Where
have to check Vaseko and Lucifer too? In case something is wrong
I'm
with the
I
fine.
token?
think we fixed that right off the bat.
Yeah. I fixed it at once and I assume Lucifer fixes it himself as well.
where did I see the health again? I forgot what it was.
You
I
click on your
just
token and you
fixed
see
it.
the red.
Do not
Oh,
worry.
okay. Nice.
Whoa, halfway there.
Okay. So
Oh,
that's all
living on a
fixed.
prayer.
Here we go.
Okay, it should be Kieran's time, right?
It should be. Kiaran, you can attack or do whatever. It is right
Alright,
there next to you.
Has her token been fixed though?
wonderful.
Yes, it has.
Good.
I grab
Firebomb.
my Chaos Dagger and I slash at it.
Okay, roll your d12.
Damn.
Roll a
And another.
d12.
That's 80.
16 damage on that.
Hey.
The piercing, though, will that be halved?
Nope, because it's a magical weapon.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
You see how that works?
Nice.
This
Also,
is
Nice.
why
just
Dungeon Master gave out these weapons in the beginning, otherwise you'd have nothing to help you with these high hit point creatures that are resistant.
I guess that's good.
How are you all feeling about this?
I like it.
It feels good enough. We should be able
Okay.
to mess them up real good.
Are you doing anything else with your turn, Kiaran?
I haven't. Can I do a second attack? With
If you have an extra attack on your sheet,
Like a bonus action or something.
Or
Kiaran,
it has to be
are
a
you
skill called extra attack in her sheet.
Kiaran, are you
I do not
dual
know if she gets
wielding?
that at level 2.
And are you dual wielding?
no.
Well then no, if you don't have an extra attack. Or haste boots. Or haste in general.
Okay. Well,
Then no.
then Lucifer.
what class
Yes.
are you, by the way?
I'm a
They
fighter.
are fighter.
I will aim my revolver toward this fucker.
Got that one up there.
And yes, and cast 3 gym magic missiles out of my revolver. So every shot goes to him. 12 and
That-
then 22 and 18 and a 10.
The first 2 hit, the last one misses.
That's still 18 damage.
I am completely fine with that. And given my feet, I can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeet.
I
Just beat
am
it.
a sniper.
Kilala.
Kilala casts her beast magic on the were-rat in front.
First one hits, second one misses.
That's 7 damage.
That would have been a really amazing thing if she was able to land.
Yeah. So it's Tivra's turn then.
Maybe.
There's gonna
Okay.
walk over.
Okay.
Want to try to smack. Actually, first, handing something over is a free action, right? I believe handing a
You can
potion
drop.
over.
You can drop things as a free action.
I thought handing a item over to a friend was a free action too.
I am not certain on that one.
Does a 12 hit?
Roll your chaos.
Fourteen.
I said chaos.
6.
No, it's a 12.
12. So
So it's necrotic.
5 necrotic.
And see here. 13 damage on this one here.
Yeah.
PHP said you can hand an item to another character as a free action.
Okay. Well, thank you for looking it up.
Very
You
nice.
can do that then.
So Lenore, I'm gonna hand you a healing potion as a free action.
Thanks.
What did I press?
You accidentally hit Arcana.
Ah, that's fine.
And is that all you're doing on your turn?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
I was afraid it was so far away. It comes closer now. Oh god. Oh no.
As long as you don't incinerate your entire party, we should be fine.
I don't plan on incinerating anyone.
Wait, how the fuck do you get that close?
Probably
It
a dash.
Okay, then it can't attack, right?
It
No, I
cannot
don't think
attack,
so.
but it's right next to the two spellcasters.
In my dragon scepter. It's a 2 and a 3 on the rolling die.
Oh god, I
Question,
need to
would
do
that
a
be
con save.
It's also yeah.
I need to do a con save.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second here. I'm waiting for it to pop up. What the hell?
What's happening?
I do not know.
What happened?
I was just like, holy shite. Apparently you didn't get to. Oh my god. I literally have to go back into the chat logs here because in me trying to do the roll thing on there, completely did something I shouldn't have done.
Is it the magic tablet you sent me earlier?
I was looking to. Okay, here it is. I was looking to do the con save,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, my entire thing got filled up with no character was found for selected. Oh, I
You
forgot
probably
to
haven't
add
had.
something to it.
You probably forgot to select the character, didn't you?
Mhm.
That is why I have it as token actions and not an actual action I roll from my toolbar. I have it on token action on every token.
Okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. I was like, holy hell.
Yeah.
So, that was to avoid blindness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Who has that such vicious vibration on their phone?
Oh my god. Will someone please look up what number 3 is on the wild magic table?
Yes.
Fireball.
Instant death. Wait, it's literally fireball?
I
The
think.
if the 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Oh,
Your character would not know.
Hmm?
Your character would not know.
No, but you asked me to,
But
you know.
I said someone. I didn't mean you. So
Oh.
you would not know this. Your character would not know what's happening. What would be the 3 things on his mind at the 3 creatures on his mind at that moment?
What?
That is
I
how
don't
we are
think
going to do
things.
this. 3
There's 3 creatures.
creatures within 30 feet. Who would the 3 people or 3 creatures on his mind be at that
First
moment?
of all, probably be his enemy.
Okay.
Second,
Then
I'm actually not sure. Who would be thinking of? Actually, I have no idea.
okay, I need to know who he'd be thinking of within 30 feet of him. Because we all know he's got chaos on the brain. So even if they passed his mind, even just for a split second, it would count.
Oh boy.
Hmm. Okay, so do not follow the actual who it actually is.
Initially, if I'd have known that this is a pick 3 creatures, I would have said, oh, pick 3 creatures. And you would have randomly picked. But then you looked it up yourself.
Well, yeah,
You
you
know?
asked someone to check it, so I could tell you what it was.
Okay.
Hmm.
So,
I know the best way to name this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we roll 1d5. It's
keep in mind that there are 6 creatures. Actually, no, 7 creatures other than your enemy within range. I do believe. I
yeah,
think
myself.
Lucifer is just
Myself.
barely out of range for you, though.
Yeah, he is. There's actually only 5 other creatures except myself.
No, yourself included.
Myself
There's
included.
the Were-Rat, Winor, Tibra, Kiaran, Kilala, Lumen, and Vasico.
And blue.
No, blue is not in combat. Blue cannot get damaged.
Huh?
Well, I rolled 1d5, going from the closest and furthest away to me.
Why are you
5.
rolling a
That
d5?
because I am figuring out who I'm thinking of.
He's
Timra is
going
Are
getting
by
you
there.
talking
random.
about party members?
Well, it's every creature because, well, I already hit 1 at the were-rat. That is the only enemy I can hit.
Okay, then it would be a d8. But you've already
D8.
got that, so it would be a d7.
Where do you get the 7 from?
Yourself included.
Yeah, with myself it would be a total of 7, right? That's
It
a
would be a
total of
total of
8.
7 within range. That is not the one you already declared.
No, it isn't. Where is the last one?
Because
It's
Lumen
the
is
party
next
is
to you.
6. Yes, then you have
Lumen is right
Kilala,
next to you.
me. That is 3.
Kilala, Kiaran, Winor, Tivra. That is 5. And then the other Were-Rat. That is
The dead
6.
one.
And then yourself. That is 7.
If it's a dead one, that absolutely would be one on my mind
I
as
just.
well then.
Oh. Oh. Oh, never mind. Never mind then. It's 6 then. Sorry. Why are
Then
you
it
rolling
seems that
5?
Tivran Kiaran is getting hit by lightning.
Oh, I'm
No,
sad.
you're
sorry.
rolling wrong for that then.
Hmm?
Because yourself has to be in that role.
Yeah. Well,
Who did you have assigned to those numbers?
it would be 3 if I would be center 1. Number 3 would then be Kulala. Number 6 would still be yeah. Tibra, which would be the furthest away.
Motherfucker.
Hey, I assigned numbers to everyone.
Oh god. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I'll be killing 2 of my party members.
Oh,
Is
26
that the
damage.
damage?
That is the damage.
Is there any save for it, or is it just pure damage?
I will actually double check here, guys. It's.
Things say I can choose up to 3 creatures, so in theory I could have chosen only one if you followed the rule there. So you could just, if you want to make a
There
save, you
is
make a save.
no save.
We don't follow the rest of the scripture either, so.
Okay, I'm down again.
Who else
Each
got hit?
of those selected creatures gets randomly struck by lightning that came out of nowhere.
Well, that's a wasted spell slot for me because the heroism did jack and shit.
I'm so
Then
sorry.
then I will walk over here. And
Is the rat dead at least? That's 26 damage plus the 16
No,
it
it's
took
not.
from-
If Vasical were to move, he'd get opportunity of attack there.
from
Because it's
where?
not dead.
From here? Does it have 10 feet of
No, you
opportunity
were
of
right
attack?
up next to it. You were right up
No, I
next to it.
wasn't. No, I was here.
Was he not up
No,
next to it?
he was right up next to it.
Was I? Wasn't
Yeah.
I beneath Lumen? Oh, I thought it was beneath Lumen the entire time. It's not like, oh, I'm safe at the moment it landed, but okay.
Would I provoke an attack of opportunity if I were to move?
Yes.
Yes, you do not have a feat to be able to get out of range.
I guess Tivra just has to do a roll to, see if he dies or not or passes
He
completely
did,
out.
however,
goes
hand a
down.
healing potion off to Winor before he went down.
Bilala
Yep.
was also hit, by the way, by the lightning.
Yeah,
Just
26
thinking.
damage.
Hilala is
Someone
still up.
shouldn't give you big toys.
Damn. She's still up?
She is still up.
Hey,
The
it's
only
not my
person-
fault the DM rule I can't roll the roll as it's stated in the book.
Okay. Let me see this sheet.
So let me reiterate. Our tank is down. Our other actually tanky member is less than half. And the rest of our fighters are kind of scrambled. This is great.
At least this rat is probably soon dead.
I'd sure fucking hope so. You took 18 damage from Lucifer and now 26 from your lightning strike.
How much damage did you take from me? Oh wait, you mean the thing?
Yeah, the magic missiles. You sniped it when it was still over here.
Oh, that's
Yes.
actually good to know.
But no worries. Let's see if I can shoot along the whole battlefield. To here. To 40. Yes, I can shoot across the whole battlefield.
The tiger moves there in a dash action. Rawr.
Oh boy. I can't move because that would take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, the feat to be able to get out of attack of opportunity is mobile.
And you have to attack doing that, but yeah.
Okay, I attacked the rat creature with my rapier.
Damage.
But that
Show me damage first before doing your D12.
Uh, damage?
I want to see the damage. Okay, 5.
do you have the mobile feat?
Okay, now show me your D12 so I know if it's a chaos or not.
Okay.
Okay. I just needed to know if it was chaos or not, because it could have done something. But yeah, 5 was enough to kill it. It was exactly enough.
And I
And
then
now you can move if you wish.
I used the rest of my movement to place myself behind Kilala and Kieran, preparing to resurrect or heal Tivra next turn.
Or Winor could do that if they want this turn with their action of feeding a health potion to Tivra.
Yeah.
Or just
They
throw it in
could
their
do
face
that.
on a bonus action.
Yeah, we did mention last game that I did say healing grenade type things are a thing that you can do. But that also breaks the vial that the potion was in originally.
Yeah.
Winor.
Oh! I was talking while muted. I'm sorry. Uh, I would like to do that. Can I just give it to Tivra and it'll be good to go?
You can. And that is your turn. Unless you want
Yes.
to move. Okay.
Can I move to
Roll a 2d4 plus 2.
2D?
I'm assuming he gave you a regular potion.
Yes, I did.
So you get healed up completely, Tivra.
That is actually 10 health, because that's a 2d4 normal plus 2
Yes,
extras.
but
Is that
they
10 health?
took less than 10.
Mm-hmm.
They go back up to full.
I
Oh, wait,
took
no, wait.
I took the full damage of that thing.
Yeah, so you're up at 10. You're up at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't we count the extra HP he got from my heroism? That's extra 5, addition to his max hit points.
They went down, though.
They
Yeah,
did went down, but oh yeah.
I can't count that this turn. I can count it next turn.
Okay, good.
So they are up at 10.
Okay, so if I don't move, could I, in theory, hand over a potion and
It's a
cast
free
one of my
action.
healing spells? Okay, good.
It is a free action, so you can hand over a potion to anyone anytime you want, as long as you have it.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Dead. Kiaran, you are up.
I'm up.
You see the saber-toothed tiger just about 10 feet away from you.
I'm just happy to be alive, honestly. I'm gonna oh, fuck. There. I'm gonna dash here and I'm gonna use my
That's not
chaos
a
dagger.
dash.
Nah, not just dash. You just move over there.
Yeah, you don't need to dash to go that far.
A dash is a
Oh.
full action. Yeah, go 10 feet. Yeah, that's no big deal.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Hit. Roll your d12. Roll a d10.
Yeah, D10.
Oh, that's 11 damage. Nice.
Okay. Then it would be Lucifer's turn. Lucifer.
Can go boom boom. Only the big dogs is still living, so. Are we going to throw it? I shoot it with my normal revolver.
Okay.
14.
That's your magic one.
Well, yes, that is the only one I have.
It's his main revolver.
Okay. That's. Okay, you're D12 then? Give me a D8.
12 damage, 8 pierce.
At least it's 12 damage.
Given that
Okay.
it has no resistance.
Then it is Kilala's turn. Because I'm assuming you're not going to want to move from your spot.
Is Healing Cry an EOE?
Within 15 feet, within 3 squares, yes.
Can she move and cast it?
Moving is a free action unless you dash. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Moving is a
meaning
free
like
action.
move. Okay, so she moves up, getting close to the rest, and she casts her Healing Cry.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
say
you need
in
to
the
have a
description
target.
what it says.
Yeah, 13 is held by one person.
15-foot radius.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can
So
heal any
whoever
one targeted
you
creature.
want to heal.
Who's the one with the least HP right now?
They both have the same amount of damage done to them.
Well, in that case, she heals Tivra.
Okay, Tibra's back up to full.
And it's Tivra's turn.
So first thing, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast this spell. So the save is a 14 if I hit.
Okay.
I'm going to so small I have the thing. I'm going to walk up to it. I'm going to swing.
Okay. You miss.
Miss. I still have concentration on the spell though. So next turn.
A Vesico.
Beam!
What?
Bubble beam.
It's an 11 plus 10, so it's a 21.
Oh god. Give me a moment
If it
to double
hits.
check if it.
Get blind
Oh,
or
I need to
not.
see if it's blinded. Again, not
No.
blinded.
Damn, that fight is very trashy.
It is still up.
At least I managed to do some damage on this time.
Okay. So it is going to bite at Tivra. Well, it misses.
It misses. Wow. Lumen sighs in relief as she sees the beast miss its onslaught. Regardless whether it was blinded or not, it still didn't have it.
Okay. So, what is Lumen going to do?
Lumen is gonna walk up. And then she's going to heal Kelala while looking at Vaseko with scorn.
Why
You
is she
said
going to look at
looking as
me
it
with
was
scorn?
Vasico. You just
It
saw
was just the
3
lightning
pillars
hitting
of
from the
lightning
lightning.
strike down from the heavens out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Why is she going to
Don't
look at
think-
me for that?
Don't think Lumen is stupid. She knew that you invoked it.
Not even
with your
Vaseko knows it. Not even Vaseko knows that.
Vasico would
maybe
not
crazy.
know. They would not know that they did that.
Right back.
They just know they bonked a were-rat.
I cast a spell on the were-rat and suddenly lightning strikes people. As you know.
Yeah, remember, Lumen is not fucking
Keep
stupid.
in mind, he
Vaseko
would
wouldn't
not know
know.
that this is a chaos weapon. Outright. He would not
And
know.
I don't care.
Especially
Well,
since he
Loomis
just
would be very
used it.
stupid if... Lumen would be very stupid if she believed that it was Vaseko and, not even Vaseko would know it.
That is using metagame knowledge
You know.
Actually,
right now.
one person would know. Tivra. That is his partner's staff.
Tivra would be the only one to know what actually
was-
just happened.
He would know that he just got zapped by his partner's staff. He's just like, oh, fucking hell.
Listen. It's lightning striking right after Vaseko used a mysterious scepter to bonk something. And Lumen has knowledge on a bunch of things. Is it a stretch to
But
say
it
that she can
cast a
recognize...
bubble. It cast a bubble out at the were-rat and killed it. A bubble.
Yes, it is a huge metagame stretch.
Anyways, I use my free action to hand a healing potion to Kelala too.
And Tivra could probably assume it be, unless, her teammates did the same thing with the lightning before. That would be like
Yeah.
just an assumption.
Tivra
Yeah.
probably would have gone down by the lightning once before.
I would have, most likely, because my team would have had chaos weapons before.
Yeah.
And I probably would have gone down by the same exact lightning strike. So it's probably nothing new to him. He's just like, fucking damn it.
Well, it's nothing new for Lumen about Vaseko misfiring spells that ended up almost torching her or her pet.
But this wasn't even a spell that they did.
It wasn't directly correlated to what I did even. I casted a spell on the rat, it hit, and then, a bit afterwards, people get struck by lightning.
Like,
Well,
a few
whatever, she can
seconds
still
later.
suspect you. Even though she wouldn't know 100% for sure.
Okay. Technically, if you're not doing anything else but trying to give Kilala a potion, you could just feed it to her and heal her right now.
Okay, so I could do that. Then I do so.
Okay, depends on. Oh wait, you're using healing word
I
as
already
well?
did.
On him?
Remember? On
Oh.
Kilala. And then I used
Oh,
the free action to hand her a potion.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah,
So she'll be
you
able
can
to
either
heal next turn.
feed
Oh. So
someone a
that
potion, or
is
you can heal, or something else on a turn. I did not see the
Remember,
roll.
healing word is a bonus action actually.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Oh, so
So I
technically they
can
could.
So I could feed her. So what do I roll to feed a healing potion?
2
Same as
2d4
you
plus
would.
2.
2d4s.
Depends on if it was a minor, greater, or normal.
a normal.
Then it's 2d4 plus 2. So 6.
Wow, these heals are garbage.
That is probably quite decent heal.
I can still heal Kiara after the fight. I have hit lay
Kilala
on
is
hands.
almost back up to full, by the way. They are honestly 13 down.
I can give her about 10 more back.
Moving
Nah,
away.
you should
It is
you
your
should probably focus on the beast in front.
I am.
You'll probably die
We know it.
soon. I hope.
Yes. How long is the? Can I attack with my two-handed? To the
You
rat
can
thingy?
walk up to it and attack it, yes. It is not that far away.
Okay. I'll walk up and then boom.
It hits with the damage. Good.
The axe
With their hands.
burrows into the creature's neck as the bone cracks, giving in for a clean slice.
I'm just rolling these now after I check if their sheaths are actually attached. Okay, you guys would not have seen these things just yet,
No, but
but they
we'll
will be hostile
find
when
them.
you get close enough.
Yeah. And we're gonna have to move upwards to search for a kid anyways.
hmm
I'm gonna give 7 lay on hands to Kiara.
Kilala.
Is that a 14 heal?
Is a set. That's a set. So she's almost full. I'm
What?
saving Billy just in case I need to pick someone up.
Yeah. That's good enough. We're
I
probably
still have
gonna
like
rest not too long after.
We are gonna finish off after you guys finish this. Otherwise, we'd be here all day.
Oh my god, you have an event coming after this, I assume? And we're
I
not just
would.
walking back to tavern?
You guys are not gonna walk back to the tavern, and you are not having a long rest after this.
oh no! I already used one spell slot. I have to be careful.
I can only use one more spell. Rest is up to cantrips.
Or physical attacks.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Lumen would have quite a bit of fun with that, actually.
Yeah.
Because Lumen can do that.
Yeah, I know, but she has grown a bit more cautious after a previous experience where she almost croaked it because of a certain someone.
It was not me, because I
Okay.
did not hit her. Ever.
So, you guys managed to kill these creatures. What are you doing?
I'm gonna
You guys are not
If I
currently
can,
aware of the two beasts ahead.
I'm going to try to skin the tiger if I can.
Okay.
I will
What's the
do
survival?
try.
And what are you doing, Rosiku?
I would at least try to loot and see if these creatures had
One.
anything on them. You rip the beast to shreds.
Yeah, the pelt is basically shredded.
It's useless.
Oh man.
Nothing but guts and gore left.
Step and turns to ashes. I want to touch it.
Though you technically could still salvage the fur in pieces.
Lumen walks a bit up, trying to get a better idea of where the child may be.
I can salvage fur
Ahead.
pieces.
Hmm?
I can salvage fur pieces.
Yeah, you can manage to pick up the fur pieces, but you basically tore through the skin as you were doing it and wound up with chunks of fur pieces.
I wanna search these two dead were-rats to see if they had anything of value on them.
Give me a moment.
Or
I will start
anything at
with
all.
Vasica because they asked first initially. They asked first initially. Okay. Okay. So, Vasico. I have the stuff that they would have on them. And you need to roll me a survival for this.
Oh, if survivors will look at
As
them. Okay.
more so, this is looting. Survival for looting is how I'm doing it.
That's one for
That's
each of
good
them.
enough.
Since when are we using survival for looting?
Right now.
I'll just drop it into his thing on what he finds.
But
Total
survival is
between the two.
wisdom, and being wise has nothing to do with looting someone.
Oh.
That's what you find.
Lumen edges further away as Kilala follows suit.
Sorry. You would see from there the cockatrice up ahead.
Hmm. She waves towards the rest of the party.
Tiver will come over at the waving and ask what's up.
She points ahead and writes cockatrice down on her board before showing it to Tivra.
He would look at the board and nod. Would he know what a cockatrice is, or
Oh
has
yeah,
he
he'd know
seen
they're
one?
quite common around town. But when they go into
He,
town, they kind of need to be taken care of.
he mutters, "Nasty little fuckers."
Can I yank a tooth from the wererat?
That's a survival. And let me tell you this, if you fail, you need to do a con save.
I'm
What?
going to send Blue out to do some
If you have a
gathering
crit
of
fail, you
friends
would have to do a
nearby.
con save.
Or turn into a were-rat.
You managed to get a tooth, but you would know that it is quite risky to keep trying to pull teeth. Especially considering you could get infected and turn into one of these fuckers if you kept trying.
I'm satisfied with just the one.
Uh,
I don't
Husky,
know.
can I
Whatever.
send Blue out to do some herb gathering while we're out here?
You can. Who's not
He
able
got
to
an
find anything this time?
okay. He would be out during this event, I guess.
Okay, so Tivra, Lumen, and Kilala would see the cockatrice. The rest of you are still over by the bodies. Hello? Guys, what are you
Yeah.
doing? You're wasting time for the heroism, I should say.
Yeah. He's
Ah,
like,
yes.
you guys, there's more
I'm following.
here.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna stay back and patch myself up and let the others continue.
That short rest is about an hour, I think.
Yeah,
I
that
have a
is.
massive headache, so I have to pull out.
In game, they're just staying
We are
back.
almost
Okay,
done. It's honestly this last bit.
okay. Then I'll follow.
Okay.
Lumin points ahead yet again, and then signals towards her boards with the word cockatrice written down on it.
Annoying fly snakes. Grr. Kill them!
What do you think would be the best way to go past them or through them?
Through them.
I would
They
say
killed.
past them. I would say past them most likely because would he know what they can do or
You would definitely know since it's been in town for like 6 months, and I'm pretty sure there's been more than one cockatrice attack in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
they been known to petrify people if they can peck them. So we shouldn't get
Now,
close
if
to
they can get
them.
their breath on them, they can petrify.
Or
Lucifer
get
is
mess on them.
still just chilling all the way in the back.
Seems like it.
Lucifer would not necessarily be able to see the cockatrice from there in the back unless he's within eyesight. And he would not be able to see the other cockatrice over the neck.
Would I be able to? Or at least sense it?
I'm just saying that with it being night that it's hard to see. Once you get close enough, you'll be able to tell that it's there.
Sensing, would that be something like blind sight or something like that where you know where something is? So it's a passive perception? Like, you would be need to be probably quite close to be able to do that.
And like I said, the other one is technically blocked by the bones and you wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah, so if there was any other way I could sense it, potentially, I
Mm-mm.
gotta ask.
No. You know at least one.
Yeah.
How close could you get without being detected?
I mean, if we start attacking it from here, we probably kill one of them before the other even gets remotely close. If there is anyone else.
Probably upon us in like 2 turns.
And if we all
Depending on
focus
if
our
it's rush.
if we all focus our ranged damage on it, we should be able to take it down in 2 turns.
Probably. I remember the one in town wasn't that strong, so it died relatively quick.
Yeah, because Kilala managed to hit a really good beast magic on it, and then you
Yeah.
guys landed one more hit and it was just dead.
Yeah, I am certain we can kill it.
Okay. Do your thing.
Lumin turns to the rest of the group. They're a nuisance to the town, right? It says on her slate.
They
I
are.
know. Go wild, little one! I say with a grin.
Lumin nods as she places herself in position by Kieran, readying for combat. And that's it. Yeah, I know I can move further away, but I don't have to.
I think they're just checking their own length and distance.
No, can't you attack?
I don't have any ranged attacks, and I only have 1 spell left.
Ah.
Okay,
I
so
do
if,
have a melee weapon, but that requires me to get in melee range.
if Lumen is done, then it is Renoir's turn.
I'm over here. And let's see.
You can fire the
Ah.
bow from that distance.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the crossbow.
Then you just click where it says light crossbow beneath. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yaren?
I fire a shot with my longbow. Ooh.
11.
Damn.
Oh,
That's a critical
damn.
hit.
I think
That's
I
a crit.
know what Kiaran's upgraded chaos weapon might be.
Oh,
Oh no.
Mm.
that's awesome.
Okay. Yes, it just
Oh.
flew at you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
fuck. Hello.
Hello.
That's one nice cock in your face, isn't it?
No, it is not. It's about to get smited for real.
Well, at least you don't have to use any range attacks now.
Lucifer,
Yes.
it just flew at you guys from 80 feet away.
Boy.
I don't know what you just said. You just said Lucifer.
Lucifer, the big bird, flew at us from 80 feet away.
They cock whipped us from 80 feet.
Fuck.
I told you it wouldn't be that long. These things have insane flight abilities, but yeah, it's Lucifer's turn.
Thump it.
Lucifer.
Gun.
Gun ho, ho, ho.
Gun shoot. Gun 8. Gun miss. Lucifer still shot. Lucifer can move. Moving here.
It's a hit. Do your d12.
Give me a second. Fire damage? No, not yet. Give me one save for it.
No, either way, it's 1 damage.
Because it's Searing Smite,
Because
so it
what?
needs to save.
But it would take half on it.
No,
Dude,
it
take
won't catch on fire on a con save if it succeeds.
Oh god, give me a minute, guys. I will be back.
Okay, DM, the floor is yours.
They still have to give me a con save.
Yes, I know.
A con save against what, by the way?
Searing
Smite.
Smite.
What is the DC on that?
14.
Doesn't matter.
So it's
That's
on
a critic-
fire.
It's a critical failure.
It's a critical failure. It's on fire right now.
Oh, this is the best one.
Oh no.
Would Tiver have been opting to try to get drunk since he
Not
found
really.
out about his group's potential passing?
I don't think so, no.
Roll me a 5d6 for this. "18 days. You are immune to being intoxicated."
Oh. Well, that's actually pretty good. You can win every single drinking game now.
So
Oh, damn.
the target is now ignited in flames. So I don't know what that does to the target, but you're now ignited in flames.
Okay. Kilala.
Kilala, sensing the urgency of the situation, casts her beast magic towards the flame cockatrice, trying to subdue it in time.
That one goes down.
Yes.
Though, is you all think you're in the clear.
Lumin starts walking ahead,
6, 7,
scouting further.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why are you moving?
What? You said we thought we were in the clear. I assume we had to move
I
closer.
said you thought you were in the clear. Look at the turn order.
Oh, okay. So I was standing back here, right?
You guys see another cockatrice come out from around
Lovely.
the dragon.
Hey,
Basico.
where's my scepter? It's 8 plus 15. If it hits.
I need to see the con save first.
Oh, it
And it's
fails.
also blind. That means every attack at it is at advantage, and it rolls a disadvantage against us.
I need to calculate.
That is 8 plus 15.
I was trying to calculate how much I needed to subtract. Lumen.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's my turn. That's right. Noticing the blind cockatrice flailing around, I rush ahead to stab it with my Lumos, placing a few swift stabs at it.
Let's see. Roll your weapon.
Okay, there we go. Now you want me to roll a d12, right?
D12, yes.
And damage for the Lumos.
And that's
9. It's dead.
28.
Damn! That
It's
fucker
dead.
went on fast.
Yeah, 9 piercing, 7
Combat is
radiant.
over.
Aw.
Combat is over. Okay, after that surprise of a second cockatrice,
Lumin
you
starts
feel a
cleaning her sword.
calmness in the air as you are still looking for this lost child who's been missing for about a week.
It's probably stoned by now.
Still determined, Lumin presses forward in the now more calming graveyard to keep searching.
Can I try calling out to the child?
You don't even know their name. It never said.
No, I didn't accept. I didn't think to use name. Just hey, kid. See if I could get any kind of response.
I mean, it's a possibility, right?
I mean, you can attempt.
Do I need to do a roll for that?
No. Though there would be no response.
Oh man. Okay. Worth a try.
Hmm.
Here, kiddo. Here, kiddo, kiddo.
Lumin walks up, finding a passage through the spine, and she starts maneuvering her way through the forest and bones.
You managed to get them with the first roll, Vasico.
So the second one, the second of them I don't.
You
I
managed to stab
assume.
your foot. You managed to stab your
Ow!
foot.
Damn.
Lumin arrives at the other end of the gargantuan cadaver.
You see on the other side, basically near the bushes, what looks like an Astamar child, completely unconscious and looking quite wounded.
Tevra's going to use some lay on hands to try to heal her up or them up.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
I want each of you who are currently looking at her to give me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
So Karen, what do you see?
We need one from Lenore still before I do this.
Oh.
Lenore, Kieran,
Damn.
you see an almost white glow around this child, as if this might not actually be a child, but this is definitely the one you came to find who went missing.
Do we know what that means?
Kieran, Lenore, religion checks.
Okay. Religion. Where is religion?
It's the fourth one up on the skills.
Where's that
I have a
one?
feeling you know.
I am blind, Jesus.
From the bottom up, survival, stealth, sleight of
Ah.
hand, religion.
Okay. Kiaran,
Hmm.
you believe that you just found a deity.
Oh damn.
Oh
A
fuck,
plot
let's run.
thickens.
I'm guessing no one else
No one
are
else
aware
would
of this.
know. No one else is
Lumen
aware.
rushes up to the wounded person, tilting its head back as she feeds her a health potion.
I just
I think
exclaim.
And I use
Hmm?
my last lay on hands to heal.
I look at Kiera with a big grin. That's one! One down, many to go.
Wait, she
Grinning.
didn't say anything though. And you wouldn't know that because your roll
Didn't
was
she, didn't
quite
she
low.
just say she would explain?
Oh, I
She
said
just
I
said-
exclaimed, as in, holy shit.
Oh, okay. I thought you said explained.
Guys,
I turned my attention to yes?
Hmm?
my eyes just. Hang on a second. Hey! Fuck off.
Okay.
Okay.
But why?
I think this might actually be a deity. I think actually we found more than we expected.
Lumen looks back, still holding the child's head up as she tilts her own, looking at you quizzically.
This one's a deity?
It's not mine. I
That's
don't.
not a
Maybe
that's
not.
not a normal child.
Kiaran,
Yes?
you wouldn't outright recognize this deity as they are right now.
No.
But you would know that with that glow, that it means that they are a deity.
Yes.
I look over to Kiera with a grin. Do you think it's Loki?
I will tell you when you'll find out exactly who they are. Because of
Yes.
your nat 20 on the religion later.
Yay me.
So, the child would slowly start to wake up and see you all. And that is where I think we are going to end this game. Just because it's gone on for so long.
It hasn't gone on for that long, have it?
It's been almost
It's
4 hours.
actually. Yeah.
Oh, wow. The fact
Okay,
that
so
2 encounters took us essentially 3 hours is surprising enough.
well, you guys also were talking a lot of the time that you could have
Yeah.
been
And we also had the
doing stuff.
problems with some of the tokens and, the
Yeah, I also had lag,
map
but
sizes.
that was like 15 minutes of the entire game that I had issues.
Yeah, there was also the resizing thing.
Hmm. But
Well,
that is our
at
game
least
for today.
we have enough
Oh.
content for next time, for next week.
Hmm.
Very
Well,
nice.
I'm ending the recording here.
Maybe I should talk more to you about